So it's no secret that Jada Pinkett Smith and her husband Will Smith continue to stack up L's at a pretty steady pace. Ever since Will agreed to go on that Red Table Talk, I feel like things really just haven't been the same for the Smith family.
We also got clarity on the misconception that Will gave August permission to sleep with his wife.
The only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Alien says. So today, guys, I'm gonna be watching a video of my boy James Marriott. The video we're gonna be watching is based on Jada Pinkett. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. For those of you lolly that watch the video, man, you guys don't hit that sub button. It is free to sub, as they always say, bro. Thank you guys for watching this. It means a lot that you guys are watching this, though. But it means a lot to me. You guys can hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy the video, and hit that like button if you do like the video, and hit that dislike if you dislike the video. And if you do dislike the video, put in the comments why you didn't like the video. Don't really react to anything else. Put in the comments. And I'll check out the comments. So we always read comments, and whatever comments we get there in general, any video guys want to react to it in general. Thank you guys for watching this, and for those of you that do want to get more of me, let you know me more of my personality, and see me live, and also see gaming videos. I enjoy doing gaming videos. You're watching gaming videos. This is right here at my gaming channel. Check it out right here. I'm also gonna link in the description in general. And if you go to my own page, it's right there under my own page, my other channel in general. When I start this video, thank you guys for watching, and it's me, your boy Alien, and let's get this shit started.
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good. Bad marriage for life.
I have no idea what my man fist bumped that, bro. That was just kind of weird as fuck. I feel like he didn't want to, but at the same time, it's at that fist bump, because that's just fucking weird as hell, bro. What do you mean bad marriage for life, bro? Like, that's just fucked up, bro. Because the only person that have not been faithful in the marriage is her, as we know. I'm just gonna say that as we know. So, my bro, that was the most awkward ass shit I've ever seen, bro. Like, what the fuck?
And now in the latest rendition of How Can We Screw Up Our Careers, Jada has decided to take what could have been a massive W for not only herself, but black people all around the world, and reverse Uno it into yet another massive L. It's like the Hell's Kitchen beef Wellington at this point, they're just serving it up on the nightly. Because Jada recently got this opportunity to produce a documentary drama series, and the whole concept behind this was to tell the story of different African queens, which sounds like a pretty great concept for a show. I think it could have been really popular, and supplied her and her family with some much needed positive attention and praise.
One, I don't understand why they gave her this, because I feel like there's a lot more other females that they could have given this to that are way more stronger and way more positive black women in general. Like, I'm not trying to say any shit about it in general, but I just feel like there's a lot more stronger black women actors or activists that they could have given this chance to do this instead of giving this to her. It kind of makes no sense to give this to her. To me, it just kind of seems weird as hell. But yeah, I wanted to say that just to add to this sentence in general, bro. I honestly don't feel weird like thinking about you have a project to do, and the one person that comes to your mind is Jada Pinkett. It's just kind of weird as hell.
Above that, if the execution was correct, then it would make other studios more willing to take a chance on highlighting black history. But let's be real, this was Netflix and Jada Pinkett Smith, so we all knew the train wreck that would ensue. Jada herself even said during an interview about the show, "We don't often get to see or hear stories about black queens, and that was really important to me, as well for my daughter, and just for my community to be able to know those stories because there are tons of them. And there really are plenty of powerful African queens that she could have selected and shined a light on for her series. Stories that could have been uncovered that are not widely known to an American audience. But I guess that would have taken too much time and actual research for both her and Netflix, so instead they chose Cleopatra, who based on all historical documentation was Greek, not black."
This shit right now is just funny as hell to me in general, man. One, you don't even know much about your own culture, and then you choose someone that has nothing to even do with the culture of black people in general. Someone that's full-on Greek, that's not even black in general. So you literally, I don't even know, like, to say, like, maybe you don't love your people enough to where, like, you physically go out of the bubble, or maybe is just not only from the history, or it's just not in general. The fact that you choose somebody to literally use in the show and nobody checked you and said, oh, that this and this, she's Greek, she's not this. It's just kind of random as hell. I don't even know what people are doing anymore, bro. Netflix y'all slacking on this, but like, shouldn't y'all have at least asked some questions or something? I don't understand what to say, bro. This is kind of crazy as though.
When women ruled with unparalleled power, as warriors, queens, mothers of nations. And there is none among them more iconic than Cleopatra.
I would die for Egypt. What would you die for?
And the theory here is that they chose Cleopatra over these other actual African queens because they thought the popularity of her name alone would make the series much more recognizable, which really throws all of her previous logic and reasoning for the series right out the window. Like, is this about ratings or is this about historical significance? Like, imagine if there was a documentary about famous black musicians and for some reason we had Darius Rucker playing Elvis.
Man, it's funny as hell, but this shit is so damn fucking true though. It's kind of ridiculous as hell. 1 minute you say you want to create a show mostly for the main reason of the show being so you can shed light on more African or more African American queens, and then you base the show, and then you change it up and you say you base the show on this queen because of how popular she is. How are you gonna shine a light on somebody that's already well known in general? It's just kind of randomly as hell crazy as hell, bro. My boy fucking just married. My boy be fucking tripping as hell, bro. That's just funny as hell.
That's how absurd this concept is. And the fact that Jada and this director thought they were gonna get away with this is hilariously stupid.
I would come home and I would tell her about what I was learning. You know, oh, we're learning about the Greeks and we're learning about the Romans, and today we learned about Cleopatra. And I remember, clear as day, her saying to me, Shawly, I don't care what they tell you in school, Cleopatra was black.
Like, don't get me wrong, we all understand that in these docudrama type series, the truth is definitely going to be stretched a bit, and things are going to be embellished from time to time for the sake of entertainment, but this is just crazy. When they announced the show and put out the trailer, it got bombarded with hate and ridicule. Even an Egyptologist chimed in to denounce the series, saying that it is applying our racial constructs to the ancient world, and that is anachronistic.
That shit is kind of funny as well, but when literally an entire fucking somebody all the way from fucking Egypt literally have to come all the way to literally tell you that you are wrong, bro, and what you're doing is literally just race baiting. That shit is ridiculous as well, but like, you just know you really fucking fucked up, bro. At that point, you just know you fucked up. So that shit is just funny as hell in general, bro. Like, I just gotta let you know, like, next time you have to just try not to just like, try to just use somebody's name and just do that in your system. Like, you literally, your own example of a black queen is choosing who you believe is black and making her the queen of a show. And that's not giving shout out. That's not giving shout out to black queens. That's you choosing and you saying who you believe was a black queen and giving praise to her because you believe that she was a black queen. That's kind of just stupid as shit in general. I'm saying this over and over again. How did Netflix not check her, or somebody that's doing the show did not check her? And this that makes no sense to me in general, bro. I feel like it was just like, they're just like, yes, man, like, oh, you want to do this, yes. Oh, she wasn't black? Oh, yes. Definitely will still give you a show. That's kind of stupid as hell to me, man. It's kind of ridiculous.
Hell, the show's director even admitted that they made the character black for political reasons.
She has become an icon.
I am a god.
It just makes me think this was all meant to be more of a political statement than empowering black queens. And now even government officials from Egypt spoke up about their anger with this false depiction of their history. This has all led up to the show being one of the lowest rated of all time, and Jada racking up yet another L. Even Netflix is once again taking the chorizo after Egyptian lawyer Mohammed Al-Semeri filed a case with the public prosecutor to shut down the Netflix platform in Egypt following the release of Queen Cleopatra. The Egyptian lawyer has demanded that serious legal action be taken against those responsible for the making of the documentary. He blamed the Netflix management team for its participation in this crime, demanding a thorough investigation of the process, as well as the overall cancellation of Netflix's streaming service in Egypt as a consequence. The complaint submitted against Netflix stated, most of what the Netflix platform displays do not conform to Islamic and societal values and principles, especially Egyptian ones. And one more thing I will say about this story is that there is a headline going around that has even trended on Twitter that claims that Jada Pinkett blamed the failure of this show on white supremacy, when in fact there is no documented proof of her ever saying that. So I just thought I would put an end to that misinformation, because I thought she was going out like that gay director who blamed straight people for not wanting to see his movie about the journey of a gay man. Like, dude, maybe you just weren't a good enough actor to play that lead.
This happens to be Bisexual Awareness Week, and no one has acknowledged it!
Lesbian History Month was in March! Nobody said a goddamn thing!
Of course, lesbians get a month and we get a week.
And when it's getting to the point where even I care more about misinformation than Jada and the woman behind this series, then that's pretty sad considering they were trying to document history. Like I said,
I feel like a lot of times people, when they say history, they're creating history in their own way, with the way that they see it in general. But one of the things a lot of people don't realize that when you're creating something like a documentary, you cannot just put your own biases in it. The main thing of it, when you're creating a documentary, is you're pretty much putting research that's about the character in general. It has to be facts. You cannot just say, oh, I think this or I think that in general. This is not like a alien documentary where you can just say what the hell you want to in general. Most of them is based on a character that's beloved and that's mostly big in the community. And I'll just try to just say random stuff about the character because it will get you backlash. And I'm not surprised. I don't know why she's surprised that she got backlash for this because, it's just kind of a crazy result to me.
they had this beautiful opportunity with this series and they really pissed it all away.
Okay, thank you guys for watching it, but this is gonna be the end of the video in general. Once again, bro, you guys follow me on my other channel. You want to see me game, want me to see me go live, bro. Remember on that channel, also gonna put some videos on that channel if you like gaming videos. Thank you guys for watching this video, bro. Shout out to boy James Marriott. I'm gonna put this channel right here in the middle of the video right here. Go check out this channel so you can watch the original video without my ass talking in it. I understand. For those of you that want to watch it for a video, for instance, in general, there's an amazing content creator. Check his shit out in general. And thank you guys for watching this, bro. Don't forget, leave that like button and sub if you're not sub, bro. It's been your boy Alien6 and peace the fudge out.
Girls love Beyonce. Girls love to fuck with your conscience. Girls hate when niggas go missing. This y'all you ain't no different. These days it's hard to meet women. Feel like my love life is finished. I've been avoiding commitment. That's why I'm in this position. I'm scared to